Hi, welcome to my car. So when does freedom go too far? Here's where it goes too far. When you have so much freedom that you have the freedom to take freedoms away from other people so that you can have more freedom while they have less freedom, that's when it goes too far. And that's the argument that a lot of people make. It's like the ultimate straw man argument that belongs in like the playground of back in first grade when kids don't make any sense, right? So, and this happens a lot with the religious right, as well as with other people, and anybody who's bigoted typically makes that argument. It's a free country. I should be able to take freedoms away from gay people if I'm straight, and non-religious people if I'm religious, and the wrong religious people if I'm the right religious person, and all these other massive hypocrisies. And this is something I think most of you already know. But some of you don't. Most of you, I think, already know this, and some of you are going to disagree and send me hate letters about this and that, and who knows what else. And for those of you that have a disagreement with this, I just have one question for you. How long have you known that you are so totally gay? Just come out of the closet, be who you are. I always say, be who you are. Unless you're a bigoted asshole, then be a unicorn, because unicorns are pretty cool. So, the difference of opinions, everyone says it's okay to agree to disagree. It is, unless somebody just flat out has an inferior opinion that is not okay to agree to disagree with. And that is the argument of I should have more freedoms while other people have less freedom because I have a religious right or whatever right you think you have a claim to, so that other people can have less while you have more. At that point, you've crossed the line from being just a difference of opinion that we can agree to disagree on. Fuck that. That's the kind of person that should never be in a position of any kind of legislative power that crafts our laws. They should just never be there. The respectable difference of opinions where people get equal time and agreeing to disagree would be, okay, how do we establish equal freedom and equal protection under law for everybody? That's where the rationale debate should be. But man, with some people, it's all about how can I have more freedom so that they can have less because I'm entitled. I'm the right religion, I'm the right skin color, I'm the right sex, I'm the right sexual orientation, or whatever the case may be that people use to rationalize it. But you know what? They will never admit to it. They'll never admit to being a bigot, typically. Most people won't. Some people, like, I don't know, KKK people will just flat out admit it. At least we can respect them for being honest, even though their philosophies are totally inferior. But, a lot of people will never ever, especially like the more religious people and things like that, they'll never say, no, it's we're not bashing anybody's freedom, we're just protecting our own. All the while, protecting their own means taking freedom away from other people. And how is it not painfully obvious to everybody? And this argument, oh, we'll just agree to disagree. No, when it comes to crossing that line, it's not okay to agree to disagree. Those people deserve to be ridiculed and put in their place quite clearly and politely too. Like, we don't want to get mean and vicious and all these things. Love the person, hate the philosophy, that kind of a thing. But when somebody has that kind of horrible philosophy where they're not even willing to turn the mirror around and self-reflect, they deserve, their ideas deserve criticism and ridicule at every turn. It's not okay to agree to disagree with that. I mean, think about it. If we were in the mindset of, oh, it's okay to agree to disagree over fascism and communism and socialism and, any other horrible thing that's ever happened, any horrible dictator like a Stalin or a Hitler or a Mussolini, the three big ones, no, you can't agree to disagree with them because they're flat out inferior with their inferior beliefs, and their goal is to kill or be killed. Like right now, the big threats is ISIS and Al-Qaeda and terrorism, whatever form it comes in. You can't agree to disagree with them. You'll be killed. It's kill or be killed. So that's my rant for right now. And I think it's a pretty good one. Feel free to share this video because I would like the inferior ideas and inferior philosophies to be quashed out. I mean, don't create legislation to do it because then I'd be a hypocrite. I mean, freedom, there's a price to pay for freedom, and a worthwhile one. People should be able to express themselves how they want as long as they're not hurting anybody or issuing direct forms of violence, and as long as bigoted people are never in a place of power to craft laws that takes freedoms away from certain people while giving freedoms to other people. As long as that shit ain't happening, people should be free to express themselves as they wish, and that's worthwhile to live in a free country. Not that this country is free, but it's still moderately free. So feel free to share this, okay? And let's get this to be a really popular idea to quit giving equal time to inferior ideas so that we can have healthy differences and actually make some progress in whatever we need to make progress in. That's where the progress is. Progress cannot be made if good ideas are going head to head with equal time and agreeing to disagree with flat out inferior ideas. We can't make progress that way. Inferior ideas need to be out of the discussion, quashed, and then we can get on with, I don't know, creating a better world, a better community once the discussions are where they should be with ideas that do deserve equal time. But this false equivalence of agreeing to disagree and everything gets equal time, no, not everything should get equal time. All right, my website is tomburkenmeyer.com. Take out the space, all lowercase, just like it's spelled here on social media, tomburkenmeyer.com. And share this. Bye for now, everybody. Mwah.